Yeah, let's talk about that.
Let's say a quick prayer to my people in Puerto Rico. Salute. Let's say a quick prayer to my people in Mexico. Salute. I don't do this for me. I do it for me and my vato. Me and my vato. Me and my vato. Me and my vato. Ricky called saying he had a situation. I said, homie, I thought you was on vacation. He said I was, but got caught in the situation. I'm with Border Patrol when they talk about deportation. I said, don't worry, I got you, man. Anything's gonna happen. I gotta get my boys and we gonna get to clapping. Cause here's something they don't know. We're not going back to Mexico. What for, man? Come on, we also live here too. This country is for me more than it is for you. And you know what's funny? We don't want war, we want our money. Better live in place for our family and make our business and grow for our family. We protect the family. Act crazy, you'll meet the family. I'm doing this for my people. I'm telling you we're all equal. I'm not doing this for me though. This for me and my vato. 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 We didn't vote for Trump. No. He said he loved our people. Is that so? He said our children see America grow. Really has that when you send us back to Mexico. You was talking all about deportation, getting us caught all up by immigration. We're missing work, scared we get picked up. Some went to work just to try their luck. In Mexico, they want your head. Nah, just playing. They want you dead. You're not here, just willing dealing. Question Trump, who really built your building? You claim not us, you made it. Makes sense. That's cool. Then why don't you build your own fence and pay for that you here? We don't want you in office. Get out of here. I'm doing this for my people. I'm telling you we're all equal. I'm not doing this for me though. This for me and my vato. 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 Me and my vato.
Me and my vatos, we don't talk much, homie. We be like, no, I know. Y'all fucking with them people, them that be them Diablos. Trying to take my people cheese, but nigga, that's not true. That's where we really winning. You know we steady killing. Laughing at these rap niggas, you know it's just a gimmick. I ain't done stop, no, swear to God, they finished. PB hit me up, said we got unfinished business. Fuck that boy Trump, get his ass out of office. Fucking up the world, having people taking losses. Realize who you messing with, some young OG bosses. Hit them up, cautious, making shit look flawless. Probably cause I'm from Austin and I do this shit often. Fucking up their heads, now they all looking nauseous. Y'all ain't got no energy, you boys look exhausted. Y'all want no smoke, man, we coming through smoking. Yeah.
I'm doing this for my people. I'm telling you we're all equal. I'm not doing this for me though. This for me and my vato. 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 Me and my vato.
what's up, y'all? The Disky Boss Lady in the building, know what I'm saying? I'm very excited to welcome in the booth, actually in the studio, not online, Miss Ronda Rockett. Yeah. Very honored for you to be in the booth. You know, it take a lot to get people to come in person. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, we're letting the video play right now. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't seen it, check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's right there for you. Yeah, my cell phone be dancing. Nah, I was kidding. I was kidding. Yeah. Yeah, y'all, check out, first announcement I want to make is check out the pre-recorded show, Boss Lady and Miss Bobby stand-up review on rebuilding communities in our inner cities, the high crime, low income areas. You know, it's very important to really get back in depth of where some of us came from, and we know how hard it is. You know, for the ones that didn't, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a plus for you because you know how to stay out of that situation. You know, you were fortunate to get to a place where you didn't need to do that anymore. You see what I'm saying? Or ever. So, and then shout out to the ones that, you know, had a hard, rough life. But to find out you ain't got to live like that is a totally whole blessing as well. So check that out. You know, that pre-recorded show is pretty good. I know a couple of you probably already have, so shout out to you as well. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Speaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. No. Thank you. Fired up. Yeah, we're going to be also announcing that Miss Ronda, the Dear Father and Daddy Project. Why don't you let us know what's that about?
This is a Dear Father and Daddy Project. It is designed to reunite families. It's mainly to reunite fathers back into the family. I've come across a lot of people that are in prison, some on death row, that do desire to only, you know, speak out and speak to their children. So this project is designed for also children anonymously can write their poetry, they can write stories, they can write plays, they can write anything that express how they feel without a father being in their life, without them being fully held accountable. Also, parents are welcome to participate in this project, you know, and we will at some point read it back to the parents and let the parents hear what the kids have to say. But the writings will be anonymous because we don't want the children to go home and it be chaos in the family because they spoke their mind. We don't want no indifferences, and we don't know what kind of environment they're coming from, so we don't want to make things any worse. But come April 28th, we're going to have our first gathering, and I really want everyone to come out. If you're interested in writing, you can email me at the Dear Father and Daddy Project at gmail.com. If you want to talk to me or meet with me, I can be reached at 920-636-9910.
All right now. That's that Father and Daddy Project, you know what I'm saying? That's an awesome deal. Like, where did you come up with that name? Like, what inspired that?
Well, one day, during the time my son, we had some issues in our family where he was having some behavior issues. And during this time, he was in Lake Treatment Center. And we're just driving, me and one of the workers. And she asked me, what did I desire to do with my life if not preaching the gospel? And I told her, well, anything that I do will always edify the body of Christ, no matter what it is and no matter where I'm at in life. So we just, you know, playing around and laughing. I said, Dear Daddy. No, I said, better yet, Dear Father and Daddy. Mm-hmm. Since, you know, it started off as a joke because I was hurt and angry with God, but then I was dead serious, like, Dear Father. Mm-hmm. You know, how did we get here? Right. And, oh, yeah, P.S. Dad, where have you been? So I said, you know what, that'd be pretty cool, the Dear Father and Daddy Project.
Just keep doing that. I am so sorry.
It's okay. The father aspect is the creator of all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
It's the creator of all. I mean, your belief is your belief, and my belief is my belief. And I'm not here to knock you, belittle you, put you down, whatever. I'm just here to love you and let you know you're not alone. And we all have gone through some things in life. The daddy part is the earthly dad. You know what I'm saying? I believe, honestly, a lot of stuff that's going on in our community from our youth, it rests assured on our children not having that father figure in their life.
Yeah.
So I'm designing this. I'm starting little. So I'm starting with the youth first. Then I'm going to start with the teens. Then I'm going to start with the adults. And then later on down the line, I want to implement the fathers that are in prison that do regret whatever they did, and they wish they can have some kind of closure. So they will be writing anonymous letters, and they will be expressing their poetry. However, as I stated before, April 28th, there will be a flyer posted on my page. I will be launching this will be my first project. I put my writing, my books, I put all that on the hold. It's all about God. I don't need no big old label. I don't have to be this and I don't have to be that to be used by God, period. And I wanted to be held accountable for something. If I'm held accountable for something, I wouldn't be quick enough to get off into the things that easily lead me astray. So God sent me this project, and this is what I've been used. Once you get one of my cards, you'll notice it says the CEO is our Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ. And at the bottom it says vessel being used, Ronda Rockett. Because this is not about me. This is about healing and reuniting people with families and getting back to our first love, Jesus Christ. And whatever it is, I'm trying to get pastors and leaders that are really living this life and really walking it. Not being one thing and getting out here and you another. Because I don't want to mislead or mistreat anybody. I don't want no one to go out there, commit suicide, or do anything they shouldn't have to do if we come together and help one another. Yeah. So the object of this is healing church hurt, renewing families, rebuilding communities. Because at the end of the day, if we don't discipline our kids and we don't get them right, to be honest, you guys, y'all have no idea the things I've been going through with my son. The police gonna kill him. They're gonna kill him. And they're gonna get away with it. So it's best that right now we do something about it. I believe in the saying that it takes a whole village, depending on the village, to raise one child. It does. It shouldn't be a time where we see a child doing something, we should be afraid to correct them in a wrong and take them to their parents. Parents should be able to say, you know what, I'm going to deal with this. Instead of, you don't turn around and fighting the parent for doing what's right. So this is basically built to reunite. There we will have food for the first time. I will provide it. First come, first serve. So you have to get there early and, participate. There will be a door prize. Basically, with the door prize, you have to bring another person. Right now, I'm doing youth from, I want to say, 7 years old to like 15 years old.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm starting with the youth because right now they're running rapid. I know because I have a son that runs rapid. If I don't do nothing, he will run rapid. So the door prize is basically going to be set later on down the line, where if parents attend church for a whole month, that means Bible study, the nurturing Bible class for the kids. I will personally enter you 5 raffle tickets for the monthly drawing. Far as the kids, if you do good and your parents say you're doing good, you participate and your parents don't have to tell you anything, that you just get up and you do it, and you're encouraging other students in your school to come out and join a project, I will as well give you 10 tickets to enter into the raffle. That's and you'll awesome. Be able to, pull 3 or 4 times before anybody. This is just designed to bring us all together.
Okay, that's what's up. My first question would be to everybody in the audience that's listening, and I do want to welcome. Kate Eagles win 3,000 to the show, y'all. Appreciate you coming out. You know what I'm saying?